안녕하세요. 저는 Renee입니다. 그리고 오늘 Costco wine 리뷰하세요. Hi everybody, welcome to my new channel, Wine in Korea. And on this channel I will be doing wine tastings, wine reviews, and also visiting some wineries and bars in Korea. I found out that it's a bit tricky because the importation costs are really high to get wine in Korea. So it's very difficult to find really good wine to drink. So today I was in Costco shopping for some food for our restaurant, and I noticed that there was actually quite a decent wine selection. So today I got 2 bottles, and I'm just gonna do one review today. This one is one of my favorite types of wine. It's a Bordeaux, Grand Vin de Bordeaux. There we go. It says Grand Vin, which means great wine in French. However, when somebody writes this on the bottle, it really has nothing to do with the quality. It just means that the maker, Chateau Chantemerle, these people would like to present this wine as one of their nice wines. Bordeaux are a red blend. And this particular one, let's see, so on the back it shows the percentages. This one has 60% Cabernet Sauvignon, 35% Merlot, 2% Cabernet Franc, and also 3% Petit Verdot. So the latter two are the 2 grapes that are going to give this nice flavor. I think more of a bold flavor. So I guess we'll see how this turns out. Whenever you see this designation on the label, Cru Bourgeois, this is an indication of the quality of the wine. So, and they also have a sticker here on the back. And basically the Cru Bourgeois people, they have to test this wine and they have to actually verify that it is quality enough to be given this designation. So yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good. It won a couple awards. It says here that it won Les Wineries 2016 Grand Prix d'Excellence. So let's give it a shot. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pour a small amount into my glass. Okay, so now the fun part. So we're gonna go ahead and taste this wine. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the color and the clarity of the wine. So this one, I'll hold it right up to the light, and it's this really rich ruby plum color, and it's not totally clear, it's a little bit opaque and a little murky. I also notice, we're gonna look at the legs on the wine. A lot of people think that having long legs means that it's a higher quality wine, but actually it's really more an indication of the structure of the wine and the alcohol content. So this one does have some pretty long legs, so it's a pretty decent alcohol content. This one is 13% alcohol. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try the aroma of the wine. We're gonna go ahead and smell the wine. If you don't have a real strong sense of smell, you can just put your hand on the top of the glass and give it a good swirl. And so immediately I get sort of an oaky smell. I get smells of dark fruits, kind of a leathery smell. It's really nice. And here goes my first taste impression. So this is a wine that I like. It's very similar to the things I described when I was smelling the wine, because there's a very strong connection between smell and taste. So I get those same leathery, sort of smoky, dark fruit, plum, blackberry, blackcurrant, leather, yeah. And it also has a bit of an earthiness. Has medium tannins. Tannins are, it's that sort of the grit you feel on your tongue. A lot of people mistake tannins for dryness, but it's sort of that furry feeling, for lack of a better word, that you feel on your tongue. And this one, they're pretty smooth, so I think this is a good, if you're not a big fan of tannins, this is probably a good one. It's really smooth. I would say that this wine is dry. It has a little bit of acidity too. So I always think that acidic wines go nice with something slightly salty. Italian food is excellent, all the red pastas. So yeah, I would pair this food with anything like a meat or a red sauce. I tend to pair the color of the wine close to the color of the sauce. So if you have a red sauce, like a tomato sauce, a lovely pasta dish, this would be really nice. So let's talk about the balance of this wine. So the balance deals with the harmony of the alcohol and the acid, the tannin, and also the sugar in the wine. So this wine isn't really a sweet wine, it's a dry wine, but I think that it's pretty balanced. It has a nice harmony on my tongue and it's really enjoyable. I would recommend this wine definitely. I think it was a good value compared to a lot of wines that I've tried in Korea so far. The average online price of this bottle is around 30,000 won. I think it's mostly shipped out of Hong Kong, of all places. So I think that must be why it's so expensive to get these French wines, is that they first have to go to like Hong Kong or a major port and then they're shipped to Korea. So at any rate, I found that a lot of US wines or other wine brands that I'm familiar with are sometimes marked up as much as 5 times as much. So it really sucks. So I'm really on the lookout for those wine deals and values. So yeah, I would definitely buy this again. I think it was a good value. So thank you, Costco. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this or if it was helpful to you. And also, if I can help you with any suggestions or help finding proper wine gear, I really want to be able to help people on this channel. So yeah, please comment, like, subscribe, and enjoy. Cheers.